up, nerds? So today we are going to be talking about one of the games that we get for free from PlayStation Plus this month, and that game is Borderlands: The Handsome Jack Collection. Now, this actually comes with two games, Borderlands 2 and the Borderlands the prequel. So what they actually have in common is a character named Handsome Jack. He is prominent in both games, but just in very different ways if you have never played it. But essentially what Borderlands is, it is a FPS role RPG, and so essentially you shoot a lot of people, and there are RPG elements, like you can build out your character to like increase its health or damage, or like a whole, just the kind of the standard RPG skills tree. And that's the basic premise. And so you loot and you shoot and you RPG and you shoot some more. And yeah, that is the basic premise. So yeah, good review. So peace. Not really. So what this game has, as I mentioned, a lot of shooting in it. Now the shooting is solid, the guns are fun, and there are, I believe, 4 different elemental types. So five? There's a couple different elemental types. There is fire, there is something called slag, which if you coat them and then shoot them with a normal type bullet, it will actually hurt them more. It's another one that's green. I can't remember the name for it, but essentially that is good against any metallic type characters. And then there is a shock type, and then there is actually an explosion type ammo that, as you can imagine, it's just like, it's standard stuff, but when you actually hit a target, actually more explodes as opposed to just like a regular bullet or anything like that. And the gun variety is few and far between. There are pistols, there are SMGs, there are assault rifles, rocket launchers, shotguns, sniper rifles, and grenades. And then also along with that you also have a shield and a class type that you can get different perks with as well. And so for these class types, I guess, I don't even know if I would call it class types. It's like an assistance, it's like a bonus for your class. And so in the game itself, there are also several different classes that you could choose from, and they are all pretty much the same, but each one has a power that they can use during battle. And so one of them deploys a turret, one of them is that you go berserk, and then you can hold 2 weapons at the same time while you shoot for a short period of time. Another one is more of like a siren. You can use psychic powers or I forget exactly what it was. And then the last one is like kind of a ninja type thing. And so with these different classes, as I said, there's not really too much of a difference between all of them, just some basic stuff. But the gameplay is all the same nonetheless. And on top of all of that, you also have shields. Now, the shields come with different perks, and some give you more amount of shield to go through before it's depleted, or some explode when the shield is depleted. There's a whole bunch of, there's also a wide variety there as well, and a wide variety of grenades as well. Just from shorter fuse times to like bigger explosion radiuses, and there is just a lot to keep track of and a lot to go through and a lot to do. Hence the looting aspect of this game. There are chests, and enemies will also drop guns, and you can loot cash, and you can loot shields, and you can loot grenade modifications. There's just a lot of stuff to shoot and collect in these 2 games. And along with that, the enemy types are pretty much, I don't want to say the same, but some do have shields, some have different things, like different obstacles to be able to defeat them. Like some of them have metal shields, some of them, if you give them enough damage, they will go berserk. Others are just standard stuff, and some are flying, and there's also vehicles in it, and there are also like aircraft in it. There is just a lot to this game. And so with this aspect of looting, you can compare pretty much everything. For the guns, you can compare like I said, literally everything about the gun. Obviously the type of gun, the amount of ammo it can store in a clip, the accuracy, there are even different perks that can go along with the weapon. It really is just kind of hard to explain how much there really is to this game. And so I strongly encourage you to go check out, I did a lot of streams, I will link them down in the description below so you can go check those out, of just some generic gameplay showing all just kind of everything that the game has to offer. And so with all of that said, You may be wondering, well, Jared, which one is this for? Is this for Borderlands 2 or Borderlands the prequel? And it's really kind of for both. Borderlands the prequel was after Borderlands 2, and so it's not horribly different. There are some just different tweaks and stuff like that, and the story is the stories feed into one another. And so, as I said, there's not really too much different in the pre-sequel. It has different characters that you can choose from, and there's also, it's more of an outer space kind of thing, and so then you also have to worry about oxygen, and there's just some slight changes to mechanics that you have to worry about, but nothing too drastic that changes the game drastically. It is still looting, shooting, killing things, and driving vehicles and running people over with said vehicles. And so, with all of that being said, I really have to say just about the game itself. I really kind of forgot about these games. I played Borderlands 2 a while ago, not right when it came out, but a little while after. And then I actually never got to playing Borderlands the sequel. Fairly recently bought the Handsome Jack collection before even this free promo from PlayStation Plus, and when I heard that this was a game of that, so I popped it in and started playing it, and oh my god, I forgot how much fun it was to play Borderlands. I was hooked instantly, and then I put out a whole bunch of streams concerning just Borderlands 2, but then I realized, oh crap, I have to actually also take a look at the pre-sequel. And again, just lots of fun. It was really hard to put it down because I'm just I keep getting more and more games that I have to play and try and that I want to finish and stuff like that. It is just kind of chaos. But besides the point, so the gameplay is amazing, it is fun, you will probably get hooked into it if you love first-person shooters and RPGs, just as I did. I really don't have any complaints about the game. It is just a fun shoot anything and everything, and probably the best part about it, well, maybe not the best part, but a much needed bonus for this game, although the game doesn't really need a bonus, is that it is actually co-op. You can do it either online, or you can actually do it split screen, which is rare these days. So you can sit down and play with a friend right on your couch, or you can play with them online. There are many different ways that you can do it. Just at the end of the day, I would highly recommend downloading this game. Even if you just want to try it, I would recommend downloading it and telling someone else who has a PlayStation 4 to download it, because it is definitely worth your time and theirs as well. Yeah, no, that's all I got for this game, and yeah, I would just highly recommend downloading it. It is definitely worth it. You get 2 games for the price of 1, and the price is free, so there's really no reason not to download this game. But either way, with that being said, this is the point of the video that I ask you to like the video and subscribe to the video, and also remember to ring that little bell. And if you have any questions, comments, anything, feel free to hit me up down in the comment section down below. And also, I am on social media, so Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Feel free to hit me up. It's either my face or the 3G Geek logo. And with all of that being said, this is 3G Geek, signing off.